one of those unicorn babies who wake up at 5 a.m., walk their dogs, make their breakfast, do yoga, write in their diaries, and save the world at the same time. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking. Welcome to my channel, guys. It's Cassie, and this is Cass in Hand, a platform for individuals and entrepreneurs who are looking to level up their personal finance, take charge of their income, decrease their debt, and build wealth. So today we are talking about 5 real productive hacks that can enable you to achieve more, become more productive, and seem less busy. I believe everyone and their mother these days are always busy for nothing, busy without achieving anything, busy. We don't have time to do anything else. And yet the outcome of our productivity seems so low. So today we're talking about ways that we can improve, become more creative, do more with our time, and encourage and also produce more, because the more you put into something, the more you gain at the end. So the first thing that I want to talk about is monitoring your sleep pattern and ensuring that you do the most with your day. Now, I'm not one of those unicorn babies who wake up at 5 a.m., walk their dogs, make their breakfast, do yoga, write in their diaries, and save the world at the same time. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about ensuring that you know what sort of daytime you are. I personally am a morning person. I can do more in the morning than I can do later on in the day. And so when I wake up in the morning, mornings are the best time for me to do my harder activities. So even at work, I'm the first person to arrive at work because I know I can do more in the morning than I can do in the afternoon. Likewise, my husband, for instance, is a night person. Whilst everywhere is quiet, everyone's going to bed, that's the time that he gets to study and prepare his notes and do so much more. So, and monitoring your sleep pattern and understanding what criteria you fall into depending on the day enables you to work more during that time, because once you understand that this is the time that I work best, it would enable you to use that time wisely. You will not find me watching TV or on my phone early in the morning, because I know that is the time that I can do so much of my filming, or so much of my editing, or so much of my scripting for my videos. And likewise, you might be a daytime person. You love to be in the sun, you love to see the sun out, you love the greenery, and it might just be your time of the day. So understanding what time or criteria you fall into helps you to achieve more and take charge of that time and produce more as well. There are days and times where I feel like I'm in a rut and I don't feel like doing anything in the mornings, and it's all good and all nice until I start falling deep down and I start slipping away from my duties. So understanding what time I work would help me to do more at that time and rest during the other times when I'm not working. The next productivity tip that I think would be really good for entrepreneurs and people who work more jobs or do more is ensuring that you departmentalize your days according to the jobs that you do. Hear me out. For instance, I personally work a 9 to 5. I work as an account manager in a local firm, and I do YouTube as well. I also do my have side businesses that I do. So what happens is I know that every Sunday I film. So Sundays are the days that I produce content. Every Saturday is the day that I'm able to meal prep and cook and clean the house. So those are my household duties. Mondays to Fridays from 9 a.m. or I start work at 7. So 7 till 4, I know I'm at work. Once I come home, I know I'm scripting for my videos. So my days are departmentalized. Every Saturday, I've got home duties. Every Sunday, I've got producing. Monday to Fridays from 5 p.m. onwards, I know I'm scripting. Once I know these are the things that I do for different departments, I know that I'm able to achieve more for those times. I'm not going to leave my filming till Thursday because I know I cannot film on Thursday because I work a 9 to 5. Likewise for you, you might work a weekend shift. And so your weekdays are the days that you're able to do more with your time. So once you departmentalize according to how you work, you are able to achieve more for your time. So if, for instance, you're a full-time entrepreneur as well, you could decide that Mondays are the days that you do your admin duties, whereby you answer emails, you write emails to companies, you reply to all those branding deals that have been sent to you. And Tuesday might be the days that you respond to all your YouTube comments. Thursdays might be the day that you bulk film all your videos. Once you're able to departmentalize your week or your days, you are able to achieve more in that day than you probably would achieve ever. If you leave your time and days to chance and say, oh, I will film whenever I'm free, trust me, you will never ever be free, because time, there is no one has time. We all, do things that we've pre-planned for. And so planning enables you to do that as well. The third real tip that I think you and I need to do is to prioritize our task according to the most important. We all have a to-do list, about 10 or 20 things on there a day. I'm not talking about writing, eat breakfast, walk my dog, make coffee. That is not a work. That is you having time for yourself. I'm talking about real duties and tasks that you need to do. For instance, film. For instance, edit. For instance, do a coaching call. For instance, do a one-to-one call. For instance, post a video, edit. All of those things are what I'm talking about. Now, once you prioritize your work according to the most important, you're able to do more and achieve more and reward yourself as well. Do not confuse being booked and busy with progress. Do not confuse activity with your progress. The fact that you are active and doing so much doesn't mean that you're progressing. Now, one thing that I've adapted for myself in my work or on the days when I work is having a top 3 things that I want to achieve. I have so many things I want to achieve in that day, but I have 3 most important things that I know that if I'm able to achieve, my day has been successful. I've done amazing for that day. And for you, it might just be 1 or 2 things, or it could be 1 to 5 between them. Do not overwhelm yourself with so many things that you need to do in a day. That is how you end up not doing anything, because you get too overwhelmed. So prioritize your day, prioritize your work, ensure that you've got 3 things, or, even with your task, put the biggest thing that you need to accomplish first. If it's editing takes time. So putting that first might help you to be able to accomplish that quicker. And the more you are able to accomplish it, the more you are able to move faster into other tasks as well. For some of us, we end up doing the easiest things first and we leave the hardest things to last. And that puts us in the rut because you can't continue anymore because you're tired from the little things. But once you're able to achieve the huge thing or the most important thing or the hardest task, you're happy with yourself and you feel like you're on top of the world and you can achieve so many things. So ensure that you prioritize your task according to the most important. So that once you achieve the first thing, you've done well. The second, the third, and then it comes down to the smaller things. Do not leave anything to chance and say, oh, I'll do this when I have time, I'll do this when I have time, or I'm going to do it all in a day. Trust me, you would end up not doing anything. Prioritizing is key to achieving a lot in your day. The fourth thing, or the fourth real thing that we all need to do in order to produce more, is to avoid distractions, i.e. your phones, your laptops, emails, messages, social media. It can literally delay your task and your duties. If you've got your email going every single minute, especially as a entrepreneur or someone who works with social media, you'd constantly hear the ding, 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 ding. You constantly be receiving messages. And you might say to yourself, oh, I am a pro, I can do this. But no one, and I believe not even you, will be able to avoid, your phone beeping every second for the next hour. You would want to check what is happening. And so ensuring that you avoid any distractions, turning off your phone, putting your phone in another room, ensuring that, you've put your WhatsApp on delete or on lock. There are many apps that are on, app stores and Google Play stores that allow you to lock your social media for a certain amount of time. You can even put your phone on do not disturb, and it all helps you to do more of your task. Especially for those who are in the influencing category or those who work a side business, ensuring that you're not checking your emails every single minute you get. Putting a pause on your emails to ensure that you check them later on. Because the more you decide to answer one, the next one begins to come, the third one, and then you're unable to avoid it. And so you end up spending all your time on social media or on your emails, and you don't do anything because you haven't allowed yourself to focus on the task. So avoiding distractions and focusing enables you to also achieve more as well. Now, the last but not the least is for you to find a balance in everything that you do. Most of us get very overwhelmed with our task. It becomes routine and we don't see a way out. So find a balance, delegate some of the task, take some things off of your plate, find a breathing space, allow other people to help you, especially for us who handle our side businesses as well. It can become difficult managing that and managing our 9 to 5 as well. So delegating some of the task. Once you see that you're unable to, achieve more, or your regular things starts to become a burden onto you, that is the moment you need to understand that you need to delegate. If editing becomes, stress to you, if posting becomes stress, if you get tired of filming, it definitely means that you're doing so much and you're getting overwhelmed with the things that you should even enjoy. So ensuring that you pass some of these tasks at other people, hiring maybe a virtual assistant, hiring an editor, hiring someone to help you film, passing off a few things to other people would help you find a balance. Because once you have a balance, you're able to live more and do more. You're able to spend time with your family. You're able to, have fun and also work as well. You don't want to work and not play. That's how you burn out. That's how you get tired. All work and no play makes you and I very, very bored and dull. So ensure that you find a balance in everything. And balance is the only thing that can sustain you on this earth. You need a balance in your work life, in your social life, in your business life, even in your family life. You need balance. So ensure that you have balance, and that would help you achieve more as well. Once you give yourself time to breathe, it refreshes you and it strengthens you. And it also enables you to have a better relationship with friends and family. It strengthens your relationships as well. So there you have it, people. 5 obvious ways that you can produce more, not become too busy for people and achieve more in your life. If you loved this video, please share with friends and family. As usual, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And next week, I'll be coming your way again. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.